that person wrapped up their Las Vegas residency last November, they weren't just reminding the crowd of the name of the artist that they just saw perform. She was more implying that she's a very big deal, despite the reception in the last few years. Well, 9 months later, we are less than 2 weeks away from hearing the full version of Katy Perry's attempted comeback single, Women's World. But as she counts down the final 11 days, Katy captioned her TikTok today, "Just did some house cleaning this weekend. How about you?" Yeah, you want to keep those Diamond Awards looking pristine. An artist receives one of those awards when either a single or an album moves the equivalent of 10 million units. And yeah, Katy's done that a few times. Before this week, Katy had 4 singles that had reached that benchmark.
California girls were unforgettable. Baby, you're a firework. So you wanna play with magic, and you're gonna hear me roar.
And then this week, 2 more got certified as cracking that 10 million mark.
Feel like I'm living a teenage dream. Kiss me.
So she has 6 singles now, and plus Teenage Dream, the album got certified as crossing that mark as well. So she has 7. There's only 5 trophies. Why, Katy, why? And boy, did I try to read each one of those engraved plaques. I did figure out some of them. On the far end, we've got Roar. The next 2 in from the right say Teenage Dream, so that must be the single and the album. The next one I think is ET, because the lettering appears to be so short. Then, after doing all that squinting and zooming in, trying to figure it out, I found that the RIAA Instagrammed a photo of Katy posing with 5 of her trophies. And you can clearly see the engraving on each one of them. At least I was right with the 4 that I saw. And the 5th one is California Girls. So the firework trophy is off showing its worth somewhere else. And there might be no going back to having a Dark Horse trophy again. I don't know, maybe she broke them or something? She just wants us to remember she's Katy Perry and she had some diamond singles. So now, on the single side of things, she has 6. That puts her tied in 3rd place with Bruno Mars and Drake. Tied for the number 2 spot is Rihanna and The Weeknd with 7. And guess who's on top with 9? Post Malone. I'm shocked.
Come on, show 'em what you worth.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is dismissive of the run that Katy had. It was an incredible 5-6 year run. And then she chained herself to her rhythm, and that chain took her right off a cliff.
To the rhythm, to the rhythm.
Sure, Witness and Smile got streams, but I mean, you're living in denial if you don't see that it went from hot to cold on Katy overnight. So now in 2024, she really wants to prove that she can be that Katy Perry again. I mean, it's very unlikely that Katy's going to have another diamond trophy to be dusting off. But I mean, that's not the measure of success for Women's World. But yeah, what do you think of Katy roaring a bit about her past diamond success in the final days before it turns into a Women's World? At least she hopes it does.
It's a woman's world.